Hey folks, I'm here. I'm done with my vacation. So I thought I'd take off with the episode 2 here by showing off the settings. I don't think I showed these off before, and I thought I would show these off because reasons. The first thing here is the player inventory is only times 3. I tried more than that, and it seemed too much. And that's part of the reason I'm trying to avoid my stack mod at this point in time. However, I'm going to have to definitely come back and fix it anyways because by popular demand. So we will, I will look into that at a later time. Max objects is set to 64 by default. All of this stuff is set by default, except for resource decay. That is off now. So if you remember in the past, I'd chop down a tree, and a minute later, 60 seconds later, the resource would be gone. I've taken that off. Abandoned castles I've taken off. So if claims, I think that deals with claims. If the claim block expires, I'm not going to worry about my stuff disappearing. Structural integrity is on. Ruin decay is on. That's what that means is that if a piece of my wall falls off, it will eventually decay, stop working, whatever. And maximum NPCs, animals is 10, so that's for barbarians, animals. Fast travel is on. Travel limitations is off because I found that if I have my area in an area that's not close to a road at all, it deems that difficult terrain and I can't quick travel to it. Now that's not necessarily a problem considering that I've set up on a road, but that was my experience while I was working on that. So let's go ahead and click OK here and load this up. Hopefully this is not going to be a problem. If you remember, I had that weird error where it said not enough memory. I definitely have enough memory, so we will go forward. And you know what? For the next, now I'm gonna put this on. It's at 50%. Come on. So anyways, I tried to keep track of the game as I was on vacation, and there's some errors that people were reporting. Deep Flame and his team have been doing hot fixes as much as possible. And let me, there we go. Taking a lot longer to load than it did before. I don't know. Oh, there we go. That works all right. This little purple hue should go away shortly. At least I hope it does. Seems to be, yep, there it goes. It's fading. I can't remember what that's about, but okay, we needed to obtain stone this time. We also needed clay. And I didn't see anything about clay. Let's see here. Alright, craft a furnace. Oh, I need dirt, not clay. Oopsies. Okay, it looks like my dirt stack mod needs to come back. Oh boy. Clay will definitely be a thing in the future. I thought that was made out of clay for some reason. Right, so we'll go ahead and place this down. Right. Oh. Do you mind? I'm busy. Do you not see that I'm busy? Apparently these things spawn right off the bat. Right. So club. What is a club made out of? It's just a log. All right. We're gonna make ourselves a club. And we're going to crack some skulls here. And apparently I ate an herb. Hey, this is private property. Go away. I'm going to take your stuff, and I'm going to leave you bleeding on the ground. Ooh, that thing is dangerous. Oh, mice guy, eh? No. Go. Go away. Whack. There we go. He's gone. And we have a skull for ourselves. And some, what is this? Shoom steak. Oh, and bandages. Fantastic. What a wonderful addition to my stuff. Believe I'm gaining health right now because I have food. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gaining food. Okay, right. Bad. Alright, it says something about going to an ore vein marked. We'll go this way. I can't remember exactly what we were doing. Oh! Holy cow, there's a lot of iron around here. And I don't know what this is. Oh, dear. I'm in a hole. Can I get out of the hole? Please. Okay, there's a slight issue with double clicking. Right, so it wants me to attain 5 ore, but I'm not going to use that to begin with because I have to figure out what I want to do with that. I'm doing this, and it's not necessarily behind me in real life, but it is there. Not enough stamina, it says. But up here is where the iron mine that we want to use is at. And primarily why I want to use this first is because this is the furthest away. And it would be the most beneficial for me to fire. Alright, now I need to make a metal ingot. I gotta go all the way over there to make this metal ingot. Oh boy. Somebody was asking the Discord if there's a spot in the karst that has these trees. And I think I'm kind of on the outskirts of the karst because it changes over to this. I was trying to figure out I couldn't tell them where I was at because I wasn't in home. I'm gonna get rid. I need a flammable thing. All right, so here's gonna be the first tip of the day. All right, if you've clicked to craft something, it's gonna go down here into this queue. It's not gonna go into the progress. And if you click light, it's just gonna burn the fuel. So what you do is you make sure the fuel's in there first, and then craft. Apparently, I can't smelt this just yet. Quite unfortunate as that may be. Right, and make sure to always douse. Alright, we have obtained our metal ingot. Fantastic. Now let's go on to the next thing. What were we going to do? I wonder. Let's look at our completed stuff. We did palisades and then we did metalworking. And why did we do that? I know we are working on getting to the point where we could do... Oh, you know what? I think it's this. We had to have metalworking in order to get the palisade gates. And I think it's primarily we want military stoneworks, which, yeah, that's right, which requires metal tools. So as soon as we have metal tools down, which we're going to do right now, we can get to the next part. Right. So, let's see here. Obtain 4 timbers and obtain 5 metal ingots. We can do that. And so, what I want to point out is that for the first, I don't know, few episodes or so, we are going to go through, and in fact, we are going to go through all of the quests because they're brand new. And we're going to get those done, and then I'm going to return back to a gather resources. I think this is clay. It looks like clay. Is that clay? Yeah, that is clay. Cool. We have found clay. So that's that. I was hoping to find clay. So this is a relatively good spot to be in, I think, because it's iron. Now, this might have been a problem. I don't think this is going to be a problem in any of the quests. I think you can skip bronze pretty much. Bronze is kind of like a stepping stone, if you will, to iron. And not every place seems to have iron. We're going to gather quite a few here. It says we need 4 or 5 ingots in total, and we have 1 already. But I'm going to gather as much as this place probably will give me. Because it's better to have more than less, especially in this area. I don't know what this white stone is and why I can dig it. But it's not giving me iron, necessarily. I'm disappointed in that, but, yeah, oh well. I'm still getting clay, and I'm still getting dirt. That's a weird one. So I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. Personally, what I did was I went home and I worked on the farm. And that's something I really enjoy. Oh dear, we are in desperate need of a shovel. Well, in the meantime, we can go down there and start smelting these ingots. So that's a good spot to come back to. Now, we have another visitor. How unfortunate is this for him, not us? Oh, look, we can start. Now we can smelt that. Interesting. But let's drag that one more time. There we go. Hi, you have something for me I want. Taking that from you is going to be a pleasure. What is this? Mushroom soup. That's new. At least I think that's new. I don't remember it before. And goulash. Fantastic. And we have more skulls. Right. Did I get everything? I hope I did. Stay out. Right, we needed a shovel. Shall have it. There we go. We're going to take this one here, and we're going to smelt that down, and then we're going to throw the rest of these in here. It looks like I've got 5 ingots in total to use. That's going to take a little bit of time. I don't know how long, but we're going to dig for a little while. It's just 1 log, so it's worth sacrificing. I'm going to keep the club. I'm going to... what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably, since I've got decay off, I don't know if dropped items decay after time or not. Normally I would just drop it on the ground and let it decay. Since I don't know if that's the case, I'm going to put that in like a chest somewhere off to the side in case I need it for later. Who knows? A lot of clay down here. This is good. What I'm hoping is, I'm making this, or what I'm excited about this clay is primarily because I saw Storied Past made a sandstone mod, and if I understood correctly, he was able to reskin the stone texture, stone blocks. Now I don't have that mod installed right now, but if that's the case, maybe I can change this. The tiled roofs from that god-awful red to something a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Maybe a nice like black slate type deal would be ideal. And we can use that for our castle, which I'm gonna make a castle this time around, I hope. At least my plan is the castle's going to go somewhere around here, which is kind of why I'm digging this out, is because I need a dungeon. Oh, I think I kind of got off subject with my stuff. I'm going to base my entire build off of down there so that everything's going to be aligned as much as possible. So it's very important that I get that done correctly to start with. No more like in season 2 where I built the bridge and then the church, and there was just a whole mess with lining up stuff. I think the church was based off of where the tavern was, and it just caused issues. But part of the reason I moved here is because this valley type deal here kind of encloses everything, whereas the grassland was wide open, so I can kind of get medieval, the medieval shops and such closer together. I'm going to do some overhangs and that I've been messing around with for a while. Not in my series, but in creative modes, and I really want to do them. All right, here's some more. And we'll use one more log here. I don't know how many it's going to need. Right, so we have to obtain the timbers now. All right, and that's a weird bug with this right now. It's just where I have to take the oh, I need a log too. Okay, I have to take the resources into my inventory in order to use them. I'll put that there for right now. Craft 2 copper or iron ingots and obtain 1 timber. What in the world does that mean? Oh, that's that. Craft a pickaxe ore. Okay, so we need another log. Do we have any more logs? No. We're going to chop down some trees here. These look awesome. They're a little hexagonic, and I may have just made that term up, which is unfortunate, but they look pretty good still. And what I mean by hexagonic, if that's even a term, is just that it looks like it's a hexagon all the way up. That's what the trunk is. But overall, unless it's cut, it doesn't look too much like that. All right. Throw these in here real quick. Well, some of them. Take that dirt out of there. Throw this other one in here. We're going to craft some more timbers. Another pro tip, always craft your timbers in a table as opposed to in your inventory unless you're out and about and can't get to a crafting table. And the reason for that is because crafting timbers in your inventory yields 3 timbers, and in the crafting table it is... What in the world is it? Oh, it gave me copper hammers in addition. Okay. So now we have a hammer and a pickaxe, which can go there. Right. We also need a shovel, which is not available. I wonder why. That's an oddity. Alright, let's see. What can we do now? We've got fortification. That's the next thing we really do need. So let's start that. We need to obtain 12 large stones and 10 sticks. Okay, so sticks are easy enough. These bushes right here, they yield sticks. At least they did. Oh, yeah. You know what? I already had those. Oopsies. Right, and now for the stone itself. Now, as I recall, I have a mine somewhere around here. Yes, right here. That goes straight down to some stone that I've already... That way we don't have to take away the lovely stone above. I'm going to try to do all my mining underground in these shafts to avoid the ugliness of taking down a relatively, or, you know, really aesthetically pleasing mountain range. Alright, well, I don't know if that's considered a mountain range, but still. Alright, we gotta place some walls. Now, I think that snapping noise, if you will, is left over from... I think it's like some sort of cross between creative mode and not being creative mode. So we need to get rid of everything that's not needed. We're going to do our trick again, which is to show only what's available. And it wants us to build some walls. So we will oblige and build them up. You may have noticed I didn't put them in any particular area because I intend to deconstruct them as soon as I'm done with this to utilize the resources they have. Alright, now we need to place battlements. Okay, so let's see here. Here and one here. Now, these are very specific as of right now to what the block or what block they need. Battlements are multi-block. They have an L shape, which is not available for me right now. I don't know if that's a bug. If I can't build the L shape or corner battlement after this, I'll have to make sure to report that. Oh yes. Okay, so maybe they disabled that so people can't do that. Right. But anyways, so it's very specific. I think yeah, of course. I saw Radio Man placing some sloped, you know, point them out real quick. These guys right here, the sloped wooden supports. And those don't count for the quest he was working on at the time. And I didn't have time to finish it to see if he figured that out or not. But it's very specific on what you need for that quest. Alright, show tree. We need... Is it the... It's one of these. It's not advanced... It's not this. It's definitely this guy right here. Alright, we need lots of stone and lots of sticks. And I think if we gather a stick, yeah, it just shows what we have finally. And we're going to grab a bunch of this stuff and get it out of the way. Those provide sticks. Do enjoy the extra care that they put into this to diversify the resources that we can obtain for the various things. Alright, we have 46 sticks now. I just have to go down to the mines and get quite a bit more. The resources, there we go. I ate some goulash, so then I can continue working. Oh, we're in the wrong mine. Oh my. Overall, I'm quite pleased with this update so far, despite some of the bugs that have been persistent. The one thing I did notice in the Discord is that a lot of people were reporting that AMD cards in particular were having some texture errors. And so what I've gathered from that is if you see this video before they fixed it, King Software is aware of the issue and they are working on a fix. This is the last thing I heard about it. I also heard that maybe 750 NVIDIA cards, I believe, without looking that up, I believe that is a laptop graphics card. I think it was a 750. I saw it last night, so... Oh, am I out of space already? How about that? Alright, so we're going to have to... move some of this stuff. I don't think that's a LOD. That wasn't a texture error. Way that is. I think what we can do is we've got timbers. We'll throw the timbers in there. And we will throw the dirt in here. That'll give us quite a bit. Let's see here. We need 9 more stone in order to complete this next spot. There's our mine. Alright. Almost there. There we go. Now we can craft the stone cubes. Which means that we're going to disassemble the palisades. I think originally I was going to build up to that, but you know what? We're already there. And it says we need to place 4 and build 4 stone cubes. Okay, we can do that. I think this is pretty much the way I wanted it. Oops. There we go. Yes. In fact, that is exactly the way I wanted it. And right where the things are. Okay. Yeah, perfect. Get rid of this right here. Come on, go away. You served your purpose. And of course, these ones are staying. This is the beginnings of the guard tower itself. And I believe on this side... so it's 1, 2, and then right here. Let's take away this palisade right here. Make sure I have enough room. I do. Gonna take away this palisade. We'll start here. Build that one up. Right? And we'll put that block down. We'll build this one up. And we had the beginnings of a wonderful build. Apparently we have to build stairs? Why in the world would we have to build... Oh, that kind of stairs. Okay. For the time being, we will put the stairs here. Oh boy. They are not going to let me off easy on this one. They want 12 additional stone. Would have been nice if they stated it at the very beginning. In a way, I wonder if that was based off the minimum resource that you can choose, which is the ×1. I wonder if that's what that's based off of, since we clearly could have carried a lot more stone. But that, you know, it's neither here nor there. We definitely can gather some more stone. That's not a problem. Now, I'm going to release this on Saturday. I don't know. That's not going to be my normal release schedule for Season 4. I think I'm going to change that. Place 4 blocks. Okay, so this looks to be an error. And you know what I'm going to do so I remember this is I'm going to screenshot that. I don't think that shows up, but for me it's like F12 for the screenshots. And what I'll do is if the Discord rec spot's open, I will do a report on that and let the people at King Software know that that is a problem they need to resolve. I think. I'm not sure why it's asking for that. Place 4 blocks from the list, it says. Do I even have to build those? It just seems strangely redundant. All with entrance. We'll just place 4 of these. And it completes it. See, this isn't necessary because we already covered placing walls. Let's see here. Do we have gates? That was the next thing I wanted to look at. Show tree. Gates. Advanced fortifications. Does this have gates in it? It does not. Alright, so what would have... Oh, here we are. Well, that's not a gate. That's a... Chorus? And a drawbridge. Drawbridge is necessary, and I wouldn't mind having that. But that's not what I'm looking for. Now what we'll do is we'll do this to begin with. Start that quest here. Alright, so place one of the... Okay. We can do that pretty quickly. There we go, and that goes... Not there. There. Oh, we didn't even have to build it. Okay. Well then. Oddity. And then I wanted to put the drawbridge in, and that goes there. Just like that. Does that look right? That looks right to me. There will be some additional block. What I'm gonna do, we've got these stone pillars here, and the stone pillars are gonna go. Actually, you know what we'll do? This and that. We need more sticks. Go gather some more sticks. I need some iron. Not iron. I need metal bits for this. What do I need? I need 40. So that's 4 ingots for that, and for this I need rope, which is flax, and 7 more. Okay, so there's gonna be quite a bit here. Yay. Oh dear. I don't want to do this. Actually, we'll take out the wooden drawbridge. That's not necessary. What we will do, though, is... Fine. Actually, we'll take this out. That'll work. You're going to... No, that's not going to work because that's floating. I don't like that. Where's that shovel gone? We had a shovel. Oh, there it is. A little bit of dirt. Can we fill that up? Yes. Fantastic. Perfect. Barely noticeable. We'll do the same over here, too. Oh, look at that. It's a different construction model. It used to be just kind of like this. It'd start as a half pillar, and now it's got sticks. Neat. And we'll take the shovel here and kind of hide the blemish, if you will. Go. All right. Now we just need the stone arches. Looks like we have not unlocked those just yet. Let's see here. What quests could we do to unlock stone arches? We have advanced fortifications, but that doesn't do it. It doesn't look like it's in this section. Okay. So let's go ahead and go back. Got economics here, which not seeing what we need. Nothing that indicates stone. All right, let's go to civil engineering. What do we got here? Stone house. Stone. Okay, here we go. Stone house, which is not available yet because we need to finish metal tools, which I think, yes, it finishes because we've already done that in a different section. So we click on stone house. Says obtain 15 large stone or okay, so we got quite a bit here. Some plank. Oh, we get to make planks now. Is that neat? So it looks like the oh, what are these things called now? Palisades, when built with the new logs, if deconstructed, will give you back the default logs, and that's fine. Like 2 of those. I need to get some stone and some metal parts. Do I have metal? Okay, I do. We're gonna make 10 here. There we go. We acquired that. I'm gonna go get some sticks real quick. The local. Oh, hello. Hi. How long have you been there? He scared the heck out of me. Nope. So far, I've only encountered barbarians with spiked clubs. I'm starting to wonder if that's their, if that's the default now. Spiked clubs. Which makes me wonder what happened to the rusty sword. So we need stone now. 15 to be exact. 5 rather. Go and get that real quick. Looks like the night is setting. That's fine. We're gonna at least get the gatehouse kind of functioning. I say kind of because it's going to take a lot more resources, and I might. Okay, so I need to place 3 walls, build a wall, and place a wall with a window. It looks like, from what I've seen so far, is I don't necessarily have to build those except for 1 wall. So that's another tip if you're playing this game is that. Place this guy here like that, and you just have to build this wall right here. So you don't have to go through and build 3 walls and whatnot. So we'll just take this down, and this is a little redundant because I've already placed an entrance. And this one's key that it needs the door. Oh, I need those planks. I thought I'd pick those up. In hindsight, I should have picked up the door and placed it down over here. Oh, well. So as soon as we have this door built, then we can continue forward. And, yeah. It's gonna look great. Now, my plan is, oh, I gotta interact with it now. There we go. And now we get to do the pillars again. Alright, so we'll just... it looks like we just have to place the pillars. That's good. Where are they at? I'm not seeing the arch. Where is it? Here. Maybe we'll just have to place them. It's at 50% for some reason. Maybe it's because there's only 2 resources that go into them. Here, where is it? Oh, hey, it's the first thing on there. Oopsies. Is it? Alright, so this is going to be one of the last things I'm going to put up for today. Then I'm going to get this out here on Saturday. The schedule, the planned schedule rather, I should say, is going to be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And so look for that. This is just kind of a bonus because I came home today. So probably I finished this up. This looks good. Definitely going to extend this backwards. The stairs are not going to stay here, of course. But I'm thrilled with this so far. It's yeah. I don't know what else to say about it, to be honest. Next time, I'm going to try to do more of the Gatehouse. My goal, now that I've got the basics for stone, is, let's look at here. Well, I don't know. I think the first thing I want to do, now that I've got the stone down, I bet I can finish this off right. Nope, I have to actually do this one. Okay, so that one, that is another thing I wanted to do anyways. That's gonna be that's gonna be difficult. Oh well. So that's gonna do it for today. If you guys got any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know about the music. Is it too low, too high, just right? Right now what I've done is instead of playing the music through the game, I purchased the deluxe edition, so I have the music in a soundtrack, and I have the quieter music in a playlist on my iTunes account here. And so you're not going to hear the starting menu blaring music that drowns out my voice. It's always going to be the quieter stuff, just to ensure that it works. The reason I'm doing that is I was watching again. I was taking some notes on watching Radio Man and about how his sound was set up. And I noticed that I couldn't really hear him in one of the last episodes from his previous season because the music got so loud all of a sudden. And I thought, you know what? And it's that specific, there's like 2 or 3 specific songs where they get really loud or just don't. I'm not in battle right now, so it wouldn't make any sense to have any like battle music going off. So taking that note, I decided that I was going to take the music because I have the soundtrack, and I was going to play it. And in fact, I can show you. I can pause the music right now, and talk if I wanted to, or if there was, say, I was going to ring my bell and I didn't want any sound going on, I could ring the bell, and you guys could hear it that way. So it was just a note I was taking, but for me, it sounds perfect. I did some test recordings before I started, but definitely let me know, because I found that my sound system, it seems I sound all right on my side, but I don't sound all right on anybody else's. So it's always appreciated for that input. And yeah, let me know how you feel about things progressing so far. Do you like the idea of a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, or do you prefer that I went back to the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule? We'll see. I do think that I'm going to start doing tips on the game itself. I found while I was on vacation, occasionally I was telling players how to do some of the very basics, like placing roofs and such. And so I'm going to start a tutorial sideline video set that I think I'm going to do like once a week, maybe on Tuesdays or so. I'm also going to try to start streaming on, I believe it's X-Wing Land's server. And he's got the sandstone mod on there that Story Pass made. And I really want to try that, and I want to go to the desert for that one. Don't know when I'm going to start that one just yet. I want to get established here and get going. But I did promise that I would show up on the server at some point in time, so there's that. Oh, a lot of things to do and so little time to do it in, I tell you. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Just a reminder, I guess, I'm going to go through the entire quest line, and then I'm going to do my gather resources in the background, and then build. Is another thing that I noted watching some other. I watched a few different YouTubers to try to see what they were doing, and yeah, I think it was actually Rating Man watching it. He had gathered resources before and was playing, just building, and I thought, well, that's great. I like that. Wasn't too thrilled with just having a whole episode dedicated to gathering resources. Anyways, that's neither here nor there anymore. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.